Hello.
Yeah, we're here.
Oh, I'm awake.
Are you? Because I'm not. I am still struggling from tryptophan. Do you know what tryptophan is?
Tryptophan. Yeah, kinda. Not really.
It's the crap in turkey that makes you want to sleep all the time.
Okay, so that makes sense.
And then leftover turkey last night. I had Thanksgiving.
Oh, dude, the turkey sandwich the day after is the go-to.
No, dude, the plate of food I made falling off the edges, second day in a row.
Oh.
And then the pie afterward.
Oh.
And Lindsay made an apple caramel cheesecake with like regular cheesecake, but apple caramel crumble on top.
Oh.
With a graham cracker butter crust. I would have given y'all some, but it's gone. I lied. It's not gone. But I won't give you any of it because I want it. Sorry.
Dude, it's fine. I can't eat anymore.
You could try some on your way out.
I can't.
It's the closest you're going to get.
I can't.
Down.
That escalated quickly.
You jumped up a notch.
Not a fight. We can't have anyone freak out there, okay? We gotta keep our composure.
You need to take it down. You really need to take it down a notch.
But speaking of football, which arguably take hits and you get a little dumber, and Thanksgiving, which you eat so much you feel dumb.
Mm-hmm. It's dumb how much we ate.
We're talking about how I think we are getting dumber progressively. Yeah, technology's getting better.
People get lazier.
But like you were saying.
And that can make them dumber, dude. Like,
we rely on technology.
We do. You can get a lot smarter. I get a lot smarter. YouTube and AI gives me the answer right then and there. So if I retain it and don't constantly go back and Google it.
Well, the problem is you Google and YouTube these things to do the one time you have to do it, and then it's so long until you have to do it again. You got to Google it again. Yeah. It's like doing your taxes. I always forget how to do my taxes because I only have to do it once a year. I'm not saying that so the government makes us do our taxes more often. Once is enough a year, but I do kind of feel like an idiot every time. Yeah, speaking of getting dumber. Anyway, let's get back to the way we were raised. I would like to think we were both raised to be pretty smart.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
figure it out.
Do you have a lot of common sense with your parents, like teaching you to do stuff like normal day-to-day stuff? Like, yeah, you know.
Yeah, it was figure it out, like play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Use your brain.
Yeah, use your brain.
My dad would say that a lot.
Yeah, exactly. Like, don't
use your brain.
Think about it for a second.
Yeah, exactly.
And that right there will get you through so much. Instead of being impulsive or jumping to conclusions, like just think on it for a second.
Or kids nowadays saying, I don't know.
Yeah. They just immediately say, I don't know. And they're done. Let your brain work.
Just
please.
Just
try.
I say that to the kids all the time. They're like, but how do you do this? I said, just take a second.
Yeah.
Think about it. You've done it before. You've done it 100 times before. Just don't give up yet. It's 0.4 seconds into this journey we're on to try to do this stuff.
So frustrating.
Yeah. I think growing up I don't know if it was the same for you, because we kind of grew up rural areas. Even though you were a little behind me, you were so rural. We were kind of on the same path. Mm-hmm. A lot of it, when I was real young, like end of elementary school, middle school, beginning of high school, I was out of the house and you were problem solving on the daily with no internet, no parents. Like, you had a problem, you had to fix it. You were 5 miles from the house and your chain falls off. You better figure it out, or you're walking your bike. You know, was that similar for you?
Oh yeah, it's, if you can't figure it out, you're gonna have a very long walk home, or a very hard discussion with your parents.
Exactly. It definitely was learning on the fly. It was a different time. Oh, yeah. You know, YouTube helps, like you said, if you use it to your advantage and like retain the things you learn.
That was a fun time. Like when YouTube came out back then, and it truly was almost like a tool.
Yeah.
And not a crutch.
I know.
Nowadays it's more of a crutch.
Filled with moronic videos and stuff.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. But it is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I do say all the time, I'm like, I wish the internet was more of this. Like when I find a really funny, harmless video, I'm like, man, I wish the internet was more of this and less of like the dark side, because there's a lot of dark. I've been down a rabbit hole lately on YouTube.
A lot of dumb stuff.
Dumb, yes. Dumb and dark. Yeah. YouTube, dumb and dark.
Double D. Dumb and dark.
Double D. Yo, the bass player in my band growing up had a hip hop group called Double D. Him, Doug and Dennis. Him and his friend Dennis, dude. I still have their
Doug and Dennis.
They just tried to say the most offensive, vulgar things on every single track. Oh my God, that was really funny. I forgot all about that. So we just touched on like our parents taught us a lot. I think our friends also taught us a lot. You know, like my friend group, I leaned on them for a lot of stuff because they would encounter things I didn't. So we had our friends, we had our parents. We didn't really have the internet back then. We had encyclopedias. You remember those, Dylan?
Yeah, I do. And indexes, like actually using pieces of our textbook. Using a textbook.
Dewey Decimal System?
Yeah. Dude.
Do you even remember what that is? It's a library thing, right?
Yeah.
I don't read books. I never really read books. I think I just...
like going through a library and actually looking through the shelves to find a book. Now.
Or just failing.
Yeah.
Just do it wrong.
Yeah.
And learn from that. I think that might also be a problem with kids nowadays. They're so afraid to fail because standards in
you can do it right from the get-go now.
You can. And as soon as you figure out how to do it right from the get-go, then failing and learning
perception of reality.
But learning from your mistakes is such a big part of growing up. And the internet kind of has taken that away.
I think that is the biggest difference from our generation growing up to like today's is we learned from mistakes. Today's kids just don't make mistakes. Like they try not to make mistakes at all.
That's unfortunate because I learned a lot of really funny things by making mistakes.
Exactly.
You know? And sometimes the mistake you make teaches you something completely different that you're like, man, I never thought that was possible.
Heck yeah.
Kind of like the perfect way to throw a rock and have it land in a pool of concrete runoff.
He's done this before.
I learned physics this way. I threw a big old rock. It was at a construction site in my neighborhood. They were building a new house, and the concrete mixer had like a runoff pool of just all the slurry of extra concrete. And it was me and my brother and a few of my friends. And they were all like throwing rocks into this thing and blah, blah, blah. And I pick up this huge rock with a complete flat side, and I lobbed it in perfect. So like it landed like that towards them. And it just
splashed.
Dude.
Oh, dude.
My brother took off running after me. We got in a legit fight after that. He was pissed. But I learned physics, viscosity, all the fun stuff.
Splash
I
radius.
didn't really expect it to happen that well. It emptied out half that damn puddle. It was hilarious. Speaking of a story like that, do you have a story of encountering somebody that it just blew your mind how dumb they were? Like zero common sense. How could this have possibly happened?
Yeah, there's can't drop any names.
Well, let's leave names out of it.
Yeah, I can't drop names on this one, but just there's somebody that we know.
Oh, I know him too?
Yeah, you've heard about this one.
Okay.
Didn't get her license for so long. She's like 20.
Okay.
Doesn't even have a permit or license or anything. Just chilling with the parents as a kid.
Okay.
Like living with her parents with her kid, and kid is well taken care of. Most important thing, okay?
Yeah.
But doesn't know how to buckle a car seat, and the kid's almost like 2 years old.
What's she have to know that, though? She don't know a car.
Oh, yeah, but, I mean, when you go riding with your parents, I mean...
That blows my mind.
Like, how do you not... Your kid's 2 years old, and unless the kid has always stayed at this house, you have never buckled them in a car seat, or you just had your parents do it the whole time?
God bless those parents.
Yeah, God bless those parents.
Being parents again.
So, yeah, there are people with no common sense that I know of, and it drives me nuts. But, yeah, when I saw that and heard about that, Like your kid's 2 years old and you don't know how to buckle them in and out of a car seat.
How is that?
First off, it's not hard.
No,
they're called buckles. They have clips,
and that's the problem. It's like it's not even a difficult.
It's not.
And even if it was difficult, if you just take a second and think of it logically, you should be able to pull it off.
People don't think.
I know,
They
don't even try to think. They just give up immediately. If it's not in their brain to begin with, they say, "Oh, well, I don't know it. I'll never know it. I guess I'll just give up now." Oh my gosh,
that drives me nuts.
It does. It does.
I love rabbit holes. I love figuring answers out.
Well,
that sense of accomplishment of like figuring it out.
You took the words out of my mouth, dude. It's the sense of accomplishment. Like you brought it up in one of the past podcasts where we were talking about breaking laws, and you said I never shoplifted because the sense of accomplishment to take money I earned and go somewhere and pay for something.
Yeah,
that is like. That's ingrained in you from the people that raised you or should have raised you.
Yeah.
But I have some stupid people stories, and it makes me very joyful to tell these stories. The first one, again, I'll leave names out just like you did. I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. But this made me very joyful and made me laugh really hard for a long time. Still to this day, it makes me laugh. I have a good friend. Still, we are friends. Hopefully, maybe not after I tell this story. We're hanging out. I'm not going to even say where it was because that'll give it away. But we're hanging out. It's me, him, and his girlfriend at the time. We're hanging out, having a good time, watching TV. And he goes, "Hey, there's a gas station down the way." It was late at night. Why don't we like go get ice cream or candy or something? I need a sweet fix. I'm like, "You're talking my language, baby. Let's go." So we go. Ben & Jerry's is on sale. Gonna grab that. Absolutely. Grab the Ben & Jerry's, go back to his joint. We're sitting there, we're eating. I get about halfway through my Ben & Jerry's and I'm trying to be good. And I'm like, you know what? That's enough for me. It was buy one, get one. Like, do you guys, if I leave the other half in the freezer, will you guys eat it? And they're like, yeah, absolutely. So I said, cool. I'm only going to eat the half. I'm saying this as my buddy's he's scraping the bottom. He's like, might as well just give it to me. And I'm like, you're really going to have my half of a pint of Ben & Jerry's? And he said, well, yeah, I finished mine. I said, do you have any idea how many calories that is? And he turns and he looks at the thing and he goes, yeah, 390. And I was like, no, dude, that's per serving. How many servings are in the container? And I kid you not, dude. He looks at me and he goes, what does that mean? His girlfriend, his girlfriend about spit the ice cream out of her mouth. She goes, you don't know what that means? And he goes, no, what does that mean? Spoiler alert. He's a heavy guy. He's a heavy guy.
Yeah.
And he goes,
like, I've been on Weight Watchers.
he goes, what do you mean? And I said, how many servings are in the container? And he goes, what? And he looks and he goes, 2 or 3 or whatever it was. I said, you got to multiply that number by how many servings are in the container. That's 1 serving. He goes, I had never known that. Clearly. Dude, I had a good laugh about that then. I still laugh about it now. It's very funny. And the other stupid person story that I have, I can tell my buddy Joe back home. I could tell this story because we still talk about it to this day. We were both struggling in algebra back in the day. We were in the same class. We had a tutor and everything. This is a weird, dumb story. Less common sense, more book smart problems, but we had problems. And this is back in the circa, this is in the circa Billy Madison days, one of my all-time favorite Adam Sandler movies. But there's a scene in that movie where he is getting quizzed by his crush in the movie. And for every right answer he gets, she removes an article of clothing. So he's trying to get these answers right. He's motivated. You know what I'm saying? He starts answering a question wrong. And as he's answering it wrong, she starts putting articles of clothing back on. She was never naked. PG-13 movie, I think. We're all good. But she starts putting, so he just is giving the wrong answers over and over. And she keeps, and he's like 15, it's a year, 1588, 14, and he's just wrong answer, just trying to get the right answer. And he goes, God, give me the answer. Cause he just is so pissed that she keeps putting her clothes back on. We're in algebra class taking a test. This will go down in history as one of the funniest things that happened to me in school. We're taking this test, and Joe, he's having a hard time. He can't come up with the answers to this test. I'm having a hard time. It's like 26 kids in this class, and you just hear him winding up. He's spooling up. He's like, like he's really having a hard time. He can't answer these questions, dude. And he's like, and I know it's coming. I know it's like the Tourette's is getting ready to explode. Dead silent class. He just slams his fist on the table and he goes, God, give me the answer. Like right in the class. The teacher is like, Joe, outside right now. Like she knew it was coming, dude. But that, like, he's a school teacher now, not for math. Thank God. No offense, Joe. But that we just embraced that we were having problems and we just tried to have fun with it. That was his way. He did a good job with that.
Man, that was good.
Oh, thank you, Joe, for that. It lives in my head forever. I'll never.
This is the best, dude. When you know, like, your buddy's about to say something out loud in class.
We just talked about stupidity that we encountered of other people, but is there anything that you've done that you look back on and you just said, I can't believe?
No.
Oh, really?
Never ever have I.
Cross-threading the lug nuts on your wheel when you put it back on? I'm just kidding. You didn't do that.
No.
And yet you still had to pay for it.
Yeah, that was annoying.
Oh, that's a stupid person moment. Using a lug nut, an air gun to put lug nuts on.
Oh, yeah.
And cross-threading the lug studs. Come on. These people, these young guys are idiots. Anyway, is there anything that you did yourself?
Yeah, there is. Oh, man. Almost same day I got my Z. Almost set it on fire.
What?
Yeah. Oh, this was before I really took any electrical classes.
Oh, no. You don't screw around with electrical, dude.
I didn't think I was.
What were you trying to do?
Amplifier.
Oh, man. That's a lot of juice.
It looked like it was I don't know. The radio was working in the Z as soon as I got it and went riding down the road and stuff. When I pulled back in, like, I felt it rattle underneath the passenger seat.
Okay.
And then the radio stopped working. So obviously I'm like, okay,
let's fix it.
I know the amplifier is under there, and it rattled, and that's when it stopped playing.
Stock amplifier or aftermarket?
Aftermarket.
Okay.
So I'm like, obviously that's what happened. Something happened with that. So I go, and there are 2 loose wires. The ground wire is what ended up actually being what came loose. I can't remember exactly how I hooked it up, but I hooked it up and I saw the radio fire up and I'm like getting excited. And within like 5 seconds, I see smoke like coming up from under the seat. And I was like, oh, and I like got out of the car, looked in the amplifier, like the ground wire hose was charred in like a few seconds, dude.
Wow.
I don't know what I did. But
you hooked them up backwards.
I'm guessing they were laying right beside the.
Were they different colors?
The bolts, no.
Oh, of course
that was
not.
the hard part.
Of course not, because people who wire that stuff never take into consideration the next guy.
But I did try and use common sense, and in my like weird angle, I was looking at it. The cables were like laying right beside like specific rods, and I'm like, that's obviously got to be. Probably what it was they were hooked to the opposite ones, and when they came undone, because they were twisted, it flipped it back over.
Yeah, but honestly, dude, I'm gonna help you out here. That's not a common sense thing. You used the best deduction you could. The person before you was the moron.
But, dude, it was that was dumb because I did not know anything.
That's a scary moment, dude.
It was, dude.
Yeah.
It was so dumb. And my uncle was coming by in like 2 hours to see us on Christmas because it was Christmas Day. He was coming by to see us, and 2 hours away, I couldn't wait. So that was a dumb decision on my part.
He knew stuff. He was pretty good at wiring.
Yeah.
Man, Well, you're lucky you didn't burn it down.
I know.
Hey, at least you didn't hook it up and then like turn your car on and walk away from it and let it warm up or something. That could have been bad.
That would have been really bad.
Yeah, but I mean, if the fuse did its job, then it should have just popped the fuse.
Yeah.
But if that wire was charring, yikes. So what'd you do? You flipped it and hooked it back up and your stereo was
fine?
fine?
I just took the amp out, had my uncle fix it when
Smart move.
Yeah, I was just like, I'm done.
Not
I'm
trying this
tapping
no
out.
more. No, I don't blame you, man. My story's not that exciting. I had a really dumb moment once when I was younger. Just once. Never ever again.
Only once.
Just the one time. I had a really dumb moment. So me and my brother are sitting at the counter doing our homework, and my dad's in the kitchen doing something. One thing led to another, and I had put my pencil down, and I wound up going back to trying to write something for my homework, and my pencil's gone. My brother was perpetually messing with me, like all the time. Rightfully so. He's my big brother. That's what they're designed to do.
Exactly.
I didn't get it at the time, but I get it now. And I could have sworn he was messing with me. I thought for sure. Like, he's messing with me. My pencil's gone. Absolutely. So I'm like, Craig, give me my pencil. He's like, I don't have your pencil. I was like, I just got up. You're the only other one here. Give me my pencil. And my dad looks at me and he goes, he doesn't have your pencil. And I said, did you take my pencil? So now I'm accusing my dad and my brother. I'm like, where's my pencil?
Getting all fired up.
Yeah. I'm like, I just want to finish my homework. Like, give me my pencil. They start laughing at me. I'm like, this is not funny. Like, you're really bothering me right now. I just want to finish my homework. I need my pencil to do it. And they're laughing. I'm like, what is so funny? Like, it's not that funny. It's just a pencil. And my brother is like, he's so taken aback and laughing at me, red in the face. He's crying. Like, he can't hold it together. He could barely get out a word. So I'm like, he's in on it. And my dad's laughing too. I'm like, my dad's in on it. They're both in on it. And then my dad just looks at me and goes, you're kidding me, right? I was like, I just want my pencil. And he goes, it's in your ear. Yeah. And I'm like, what? And I reach up, I put it in my ear, and I'm arguing. Could you imagine arguing with somebody? Give me my pencil.
And it's like, they're making eye contact
ear.
and it's right here.
Oh my gosh. I felt so dumb. It was just my dad and my brother. I was probably beat red in the face from embarrassment. I felt that dumb. It was probably algebra homework too. Anyway, now that we've gone through all that, I want to get to what is definitely the most exciting part of what I've wanted to talk about today. We're talking about common knowledge. I think it's time we quiz each other and see how good our common knowledge actually is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got you.
What we did was Dylan and I went through and we came up with some lists of questions to ask each other on trick questions, common knowledge questions. So the trick questions, though, they're not trick questions. If you take the time to think about them, you should be able to figure. They're tricky. There you go. They're tricky. Tricky. Yeah. Let's go back and forth on this. Do you want to go 1 and 1, or do you want to ask yours?
1 and 1.
1 and 1.
Let's
All right.
do it.
So we both got 6 questions each, right?
Okay.
We'll do the trick questions first.
Tricky questions
first. Okay. So I'll go first.
Okay.
Because I've been dying to do this. What are 2 things you can never eat for breakfast? Oh, dude, this is gonna get crazy. I didn't even realize I would never get this question. I would never get.
What are 2 things you can't eat for breakfast?
2 things you can never eat for breakfast.
Lunch and dinner.
No, you cheated.
How?
You cheated. You read this somewhere.
I promise I didn't. I just thought about it.
Dang, dude, I never would have got that. That is the correct answer.
Well, you got to think. If we wouldn't have spent time like leading up to this saying these are tricky questions you just have to think about, I probably would have thought of foods. But now that I know you're trying to trick me, I'm thinking, dude.
Oh, man.
I'm thinking.
I feel like you're going to come across way
dude,
smarter
these
than
are
me.
answerable. I'm telling you.
I wish you wouldn't say that, because something tells me I'm going to look real dumb right now.
Oh, that's one thing I liked about these. Like the
so
questions you
dumb.
gave me to look through, because they are answerable if you just take a second. Like what I said at the beginning of the podcast. Just take a second.
I'm going to look.
All right, here we go. You ready? Okay. What can you hold without touching it at all?
Your breath.
Oh,
nailed it, dude.
I would give you that one. It's a conversation.
That was good.
Breath is good.
You know what helped though?
That was good.
I was just going through episode 13 talking about the ocean, and the last thing I rendered out was a clip of world record of holding your breath. I think that's the only reason that worked out.
1-1, dude.
Okay,
we're
all
doing
right.
good.
We're doing
I like
good.
this.
We can compete to see who wins this, but I just want us both to win so that we don't look stupid.
We got one right.
Okay, we're both good. We're one.
We're good. We're one better than the worst it could be.
What is always coming,
gosh.
but never arrives?
I've heard this one before. Oh man.
We also
tomorrow.
Yes.
Is it tomorrow?
It is tomorrow. Very good. Yeah, dude, you're getting it. That was good. That was good. Okay.
Are you ready? Here we go.
Yeah.
There are 3 important rooms in a house. The first one is filled with money. The second one is filled with important documents or papers. Mm-hmm. Okay. The third one is filled with jewelry and like dishes, dining stuff, like possessions. Okay. One day, all the rooms catch on fire. Which room did the policeman put out first? One room's got all the money.
One's got the money, one's got the documents, one's got the jewelry.
Yep.
Which one did they put out first?
Yeah. Which room did the policeman put out the fire in first?
They didn't. They're not firemen.
Oh,
yes. Okay.
You got it, dude.
I'm so glad because as you.
I was debating should I say policeman again when I repeat it because you did.
No,
so I was like,
but
he's not catching it.
But I wouldn't. I did though.
That's good
because
that's good.
I did and I didn't because I thought I heard you say policeman. But I was like, he probably just misspoke.
I know. That's why I was like, I need to give him one more shot to hear it in case he didn't.
I was going down the rabbit hole in my head. I'm like, wait a minute.
This says,
ready?
No.
Here we go. So far, we're doing really good.
Yeah,
we both got both of them right. What gets wetter the more it dries?
I've heard this one too.
Yeah. I didn't want to go too crazy because I didn't want to make us look like idiots.
Yeah, I know.
So, take it with a grain of salt. Like, I bet a lot of people watching this are going to have the answers immediately. What gets wetter the more it dries?
What gets wetter the more it dries? I'd say maybe air evaporation.
Close.
Okay, well, I'll take close. What was it?
But you have the right thought in mind. Like,
cloud?
It's absorbing the water.
Yeah.
Absorbing the water.
Sponge.
Closer. A towel.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Dang it.
No, you had the right mindset, though. You were going down the right path. All right. Hit me with it. What do we got next?
Why are 1968 pennies worth more than 1967 pennies?
Well, I mean, are you saying the number of how many pennies there are? Because if that's the case, there's one more penny.
Yes.
Is that it? Okay.
Dude,
but the way you say it, though, the way you phrase it, that's all it takes sometimes.
I know. That's how I read it originally, and I was like, dang, I have no idea. 1968 must have been some shiny penny.
Dude, like it got you, like, what was it made out of?
I was like, because
I
know people collect coins. I was like, what's up with 68? I was about to do a search, and then I thought to read the answer, and I was like, oh.
I was hoping it was going to be that easy.
But this was also at like the tail end of a really long work day, and I deal with numbers all day. I was like, oh, dude.
All right. So.
That was good.
Oh, here we go. This is kind of going back to the what you said. What can you hold but never touch? It's kind of going down that path. Ready? What can be broken but never held? This was actually the hardest one, I think, that I put on this.
Well, it depends if you think of held as in like physically holding it. I was going to say records. That's like the first thing that popped in my mind. Like, you can break records, but they say you hold them, but you're never actually holding them.
Okay, you are on the right path, but think of something else. But that's you're barking up the right tree for sure.
That makes me feel better.
Yeah.
Silence. You can break the silence, but you can't actually hold.
Man, so I guess there's actually, now that you're thinking of it that way, there's a lot of things.
It's like, am I giving wrong answers here?
Technically, no. I mean, the answer that's on here is not what you're saying, but you are saying the
What do
right
you have?
concept.
What is
a
it?
promise?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so you can break a
Dang
promise,
it.
but you can never hold the promise. But it's the same thing. I'm going
It
to give you a
is.
win on that. I'm going to
It
give you a
is.
correct answer on that because you came up with 2 more answers that technically work aside from the correct answer that I have. Nice. All right, next one. Hit me with it. Slap me right in the face with this one.
Which one? If a monkey, a squirrel, and a bird are racing to the top of a coconut tree, who will get the banana first?
You got it. No, man. Sorry. You didn't pick a good enough one. It's
You're not giving
it's
an
not
answer.
the same tree, dude. It's
Yeah,
not the
that's
same
right.
tree.
That's right.
That's good though.
That's right.
Honestly, I think, like you said, we got ready for. If somebody just approached me in a bar and asked me that question, I would not give the right answer. I'd be like, which animal's faster?
I got Rena with this one. Like,
Ready? What word is spelled incorrectly in every single dictionary?
what word is spelled incorrectly?
In every single dictionary.
Incorrectly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Incorrectly.
Man, we're smarter than I
Yeah,
thought.
dude, I like these.
I'm feeling pretty good about myself right now. Okay, go. What's the next one?
How much dirt is there in a hole that is 3 feet deep, 6 feet long, and 4 feet wide?
Oh, wait a minute. Nice. The dirt's in the hole. Did you say how much hole is in a dirt?
No, how much dirt is there
damn.
in a hole
That's
that
my-
is 3 feet deep, 6 feet long, and 4 feet wide?
How much dirt's in the hole? I just heard that backwards. I heard hole in a dirt. And my dyslexia was just like, wait a minute. What did I just hear? There's no dirt in the hole. It's a hole.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right.
Okay.
Good one.
If you had only one match and
One
entered,
opportunity.
what's that?
Nothing.
Oh, one shot.
One match.
If you only had one match and entered a dark room containing an oil lamp, some kindling, and a newspaper, which would you light first?
You have to light the match in order to get all the other ones.
The match.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'm so glad we're getting these right. Well, yeah, but next time I'm picking harder ones because
What travels the world while stuck in one spot?
What travels the world?
Travels the world, but it's stuck in the same spot.
Okay, well, this is going to have something to do with the rotation of the Earth.
Oh, really?
It is. It has to be.
Save the best one for last on these.
Oh, man. Travels the world, but it's stuck in one spot.
Yeah.
It's got to have something to do with the rotation of the Earth, but I can't figure it out.
Just let me know.
I can't figure it
You
out.
ready?
Oh, no.
A stamp.
Oh, it's stuck in one spot. Bro, that's a good one.
Dude, I know. I saved that one for last.
Wow.
That was a really good one.
That's really good. Yeah,
I think out of both of ours, that might have been the hardest one.
I don't, even if I had a really long time to think about that, because my brain immediately went to like the Earth spinning.
That was a really
it's
tough
stuck
one,
in
dude.
one spot.
I knew because the way
Wow.
both of us are thinking, like,
Hey, for 6 questions, only getting one wrong, I'll take it.
yeah, that was
I'm
good,
good with
dude.
that. I feel pretty good about myself on that one. Okay, next up, aside from the tricky questions, we have some trivia questions, right?
Basic.
So
We got this.
mine are a little weird, a little different, probably a little difficult,
Okay.
but let's just dive right into it. Okay, ready?
Yes.
These are considered basic trivia questions when I found them on the internet. What is the driest place on Earth?
Driest place on Earth.
Mm-hmm. Okay, how about this? With these trivia questions, one hint is allowed.
Sure.
But
I'll take my hint
but then
now,
you
please.
only get half credit on the answer.
I'll take my hint now.
All right, this hint. It is a desert, but it's not a desert.
Antarctica.
Nailed it, dude.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, I
Antarctica.
thought that was a real thing in my
Yeah.
mind just now. I was like, I want to say Antarctica was said to be technically a desert one time. Let's just say it. It can't get
Yeah.
much worse.
It was in my head, but
All
I
right.
wasn't sure if it was
Woo.
actually in my head. Yeah, you got it. Good
Sweet.
job. Half credit.
Dude, I like this. All right. What is the most common surname in the United States?
Ooh, dang. So I have a friend named Ryan Smith, and I swear that's like everywhere, and I've heard people
That's
say
like
that.
the first name you get on a Sims game.
But if it's not Smith, maybe I'd go Johnson.
Oh, Smith was it.
It was Smith.
Yeah, it was
okay.
Smith. It was.
Yeah, it was Smith or Smith or Johnson for sure. Okay,
I would have
cool.
thought, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, my buddy's name is Ryan Smith. His brother's name, and I can say all these names because you'll Google them, you'll never find the person I'm talking about. Ryan Smith, Steve Smith, and Doug Smith. Those are like the most plain Jane common names. Okay, ready? Question number 2. What is the largest organ in the human body?
Largest organ in the human body. Lungs.
False.
Ah. What?
There's a dash of tricky in there.
The dash of tricky.
Dash of tricky. Okay, how about this? The largest organ of the human body.
Isn't that what you just said?
It's not, though. I changed the word.
Largest organ.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so lungs wouldn't work.
Nope.
Because there's 2 of them. So.
Largest organ of the human body.
Brain? Wait, what?
The epidermis, baby.
Oh,
your skin.
Dang it.
I said in the first question. Try to throw you off.
Okay.
But I mean, but think about this, dude. That's a fact you probably learned in middle school and never heard it again.
That's
Right?
why we should not school kids like this. We forget down the road.
Yeah, we do for sure. It's just to get the grade on the test and then it's out the window. Okay.
How many dots appear on a pair of dice?
Oh, many dots appear on a pair of dice. I have to do math. Hold on.
I know.
Hold on now. Oh, hold on a second. Shoot. Can I use a calculator?
I'm just wondering how many times you've got to start over.
Ooh, 42?
That's it.
Nice. Okay.
That looked painful.
Yes, I had to use my fingers. No, I'm not an idiot.
The tongue in the cheek is what got me. You're like,
yeah, I'm like,
he is thinking.
I really didn't
want
to have to do math, but thank you for that.
You're welcome.
It's funny too. Out of Lindsay and I'm usually the one that helps the kids with math homework. Isn't that scary?
Yeah.
What is the only U.S. state that ends with 3 consecutive vowels?
U.S. state.
U.S. state. So you have a 1 in 50 chance of getting it right. What is the only U.S. state that ends in 3 consecutive AEIOUs?
I give up.
Want a hint?
Yeah.
I'll give you a good hint.
Okay.
This will be a good hint. It is not landlocked. It is coastal. It is a coastal state.
Coastal state. Okay.
It's got a lot of coast.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
Dang.
I know you don't think of it because it's
that
like
was good.
a completely different
That
country.
took way too long.
No.
Clip that.
Clip that. My hint was actually going to be they speak a different language there, but I knew immediately that was going to give it away, because there's really no other place other than, Alaska, technically. They have their own language too. Yeah. So, all right, hit me with it. What's the next one?
We're testing your heritage.
Ooh.
True or false? Halloween originated as an ancient Irish festival.
Gosh, I really want it to be because that would make me love it even more considering my birthday's on Halloween. But I'm going to go with no because I feel like because I'm Irish and my birthday's on Halloween, I feel like I would have known that by now.
Dang, dude, it's true.
It's
true.
Are you serious?
Yes, it is.
Dude,
I knew you'd appreciate that one.
I just fell in love with my life all over again, man. That's incredible. Yeah. How did I not know?
Here's a jelly skeleton.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
how did I not know that? That's
Halloween
crazy.
Birthday, buddy.
And you know what else is crazy about my name?
Please don't point that at me like that.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was giving it the business end on that one. So not only do I have a Halloweeny name and a Halloween birthday, but I'm also Irish which originated Halloween.
Heck yeah.
That's awesome. I love it.
You're the man.
Thank you for that information.
You're welcome.
It's funny that you went down the path of a foreign country because guess what my next question is? What country started the Easter Bunny tradition? What are the odds? that
Scotland.
No.
I was just going to say it because it was yours.
No, it was just
your answer
country.
was your heritage.
It was just a different country. I won't take that as your answer. Take another second to think. Easter Bunny. It's in Europe.
Oh. Okay,
in
so
Europe,
I'm getting the location right.
And here's your hint. We were not friends at one point.
Germany.
There you go. Very good.
Hey.
Yes, I was testing your
These half
history.
points are adding up.
Hey, listen, man. We are back-to-back world champs. Just want to remind you of that.
Bing, bing.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Germany started the Easter Bunny tradition. I did not know that.
What's the capital of Ireland there, Irishman?
Is that another question?
Yeah.
Man, it's Dublin.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Making sure you know. I had to
That
give
was
you an
really
easy
one of your questions?
It was.
Oh, okay.
It was.
Yeah. Whew,
I just wanted to test your heritage.
Yeah.
You're 50% on your heritage, Cory.
50%?
Yeah, you're 50%.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But I only gave you 2 questions. So.
Okay. All right. This is a little bit of pop culture. What's the longest running? Got a couple of boxes to check here. Ready? Longest running primetime live action scripted television show. Prime time. So it's airing. Best night of the week, best time of the week. Live action, not animated. Because obviously we'd go straight to like Simpsons and South Park and stuff like that. Scripted TV show. So it is not reality. It is scripted.
Saturday Night Live? No, I would love for it to be. That's a great show.
It's prime time live action scripted TV show, but
I know that was borderline because I was like scripted.
that doesn't
A
make
lot of
any
it's
sense
improv.
though. Maybe that's a
Jeopardy?
different classification. Jeopardy's reality.
Oh yeah,
But
true.
but you bring up an interesting question. I didn't
Okay.
think of that. Saturday Night Live must fit into a different category, so I'm not going to accept that as your answer. You have to pick a different one.
The game shows are reality.
Game shows not game show.
Oh, I hate these. I don't know.
You won't get it.
Probably not.
Law and Order SVU.
Dang.
It's been on since the 90s, dude.
Okay.
Which is crazy.
Law and Order is a good one.
Yeah, Law and Order.
I can
great.
see that.
Yeah, I know. That was a tough one though. That like there's a lot of info you got to pull from.
Yeah, no,
Get that
I had
answer.
to think about that one.
Yeah.
Which planet's closest to the sun?
Crap, dude. And me talking about how much I love space. We are the third rock from the sun. I know that much. It's either Mercury or Venus. Pretty sure it's Mercury or Venus. I think Mars is after us. I'm going to go with Mercury.
Correct.
Yes.
Good job.
Because we've sent satellites to Venus.
Yeah.
We actually have pictures of Venus. Dang, dude. I was sweating a little bit there. That was a tough one.
You got it.
Okay. What was the first, another pop culture, sorry. What was the first music video to air on MTV? And this is a hint I'm going to give you, but I'll even give you a second one. It's very ironic. And I'll take just the name of the music video. You don't have to give me the artist. Because I didn't even know the artist. I know the video and the song, but I didn't know who did it. I can give you a hint. I'll hum the tune. It's going to be terrible. You probably won't help you at all, but.
Oh. Radio. What is that song called?
It's ironic because it's a music video that aired on MTV and it was the first ever of its kind on a music television channel.
Yes.
So it's something.
Video star. I don't know. Video song. Gosh, what is the name of that? I know the jingle.
You know
and
it.
The hum. Yeah, you get it.
Video killed the radio star.
Yeah.
Yeah, MTV, they killed it.
Dang it.
I mean, you got to think about the marketing there. That was genius on MTV's part to put
dang it.
Video Killed the Radio Star as the first ever music video
Couldn't
television.
put it together.
Rest in peace, MTV. Yeah. You've not been music for a very, very long time.
No, you have not.
No. Okay.
All right, last one.
Last one. Hit me.
Dang. Which country drinks the most coffee per capita?
Oh, man. It's probably going to be some dumb country like France.
Getting close.
Spain. Could it be Spain?
That would have been my guess.
Yeah,
I would have guessed.
Like
I would have guessed
espresso
that.
and stuff like that.
I would have guessed.
France or Spain are, well, it's Paris. Gosh, it could be Italy, though.
You got the first letter correct when you're talking about France. Starts with an F.
Crap, I can't think of any other country starting with the letter F. Dude, why am I drawing a blank on other countries that start with F?
Because you don't hear it often.
Oh, so it's a weird country.
I mean, no.
Frankfurt? Is that even a country, or is that the capital of Germany? I don't even know. Oh, no. City. We should get away from geography here. This is going to make me really look dumb. I've been doing good so far. I'm going to go with a pass.
Okay.
Finland? Really?
Yeah, I would have never thought.
First of all, I hate coffee.
I would have said like a South American country or something like that, you know.
Oh, you know what I should have guessed?
Or Spain. Spain would have been a good one.
I should have guessed. I can't believe I didn't guess like South America. Like Brazil or something like that.
I was going to say like Colombia.
Colombia.
I would have said Colombia just because it's the only coffee that's named after its
very
country.
Interesting. Wow. Well, I would say I never would have guessed Finland in 1,000 years. Either. Just because I hate coffee and inland of all places. Well, I mean, hot in a warmer climate or a colder climate. I guess that makes sense. But anyway, I would say that was quite a success. We knew out of the 12 questions in total, I think we did a pretty good job, not looking like total morons.
We did good. The tricky questions was what I was really proud about.
Yeah. I think
not too excited about my performance on the trivia, but
we were mentally prepared.
You try and trick me, I'm ready.
Oh yeah, we were mentally prepared for the tricky questions. That's why it kind of got us. But we're not as dumb as we thought we were.
No.
I wasn't giving myself a lot of credit going into this, but it turns out we did a pretty good job.
We did good.
For those of you who watch our podcast every week, we're dropping down to every other week now. One, because there's only so many hours in a day. And two, because we want to make sure we're bringing you guys the best content we can. So we want to put a little bit more thought behind each episode. Because apparently we have a lot of thought to give.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. So we're going to drop to every other week. Starting last week, this week, whichever you're doing. We took a break for Thanksgiving. We're going to throw these up now. If you guys have any ideas on what you want us to talk about, please, by all means, drop it down in the comments. If you have some hilarious trick questions you want to try to get us with, throw them down in the comments.
Hit me with it.
Yeah, for sure. I want to see if I can answer them. If we come up with some that we really, really like, we'll throw them in at the beginning of the next podcast. That way you guys can hear us try to answer these questions. Oh, yeah. And we will not Google answers. If we can't figure it out, we'll try to talk through it on the pod. Other than that, like, comment, subscribe. Check us out on all social media. We're going to be cutting up some clips of the podcast in the past and throwing them up online. So for those of you who want to relive some of the funnier highlight reels, we're going to have that up there for you soon. Other than that, we hope y'all had a very happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Turkey Day.
And hopefully you're not gaining as much weight as I am, because your children will call you a biggie every chance they get, or a big back. I get that a lot, unfortunately.
Not the notorious B.I.G., just Biggie.
Just Biggie. Not the good one. But anyway, hope y'all had a happy Thanksgiving. We'll catch you next time. And like I said, drop them comments down there. I want to hear some of these crazy questions y'all got. See if you can stump us.
See how tricky they can be.
Tricky.
Oh, yeah.
To rock around, it's tricky.
Down.
That escalated quickly.
You jumped up a notch.
It's not a fight. We can't have anyone freak out there, okay? We gotta keep our composure.
You need to take it down. You really need to take it down a notch.
Oh my gosh. I was hoping that I'd get a funnier Florida man headline, but that's the quickest I could find.
That was a quick 30 seconds.
It was, and I'm a very slow typer, and I'm blind.
It was, but